Hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grandmaster class and I'm Peter Simon with you. Today we are going to take speaking sessions for the students who are regular. And first comes a Cecilia Agbontaen from the United Kingdom, Newcastle. And we are going to have the role play card for cholesterol, and it's a community health center. Community health center. Yes. When you are ready, you can start, Cecilia.
Good morning. I'm Nurse Cecilia. I'm in charge of your care today. Please, how may I address you?
Good morning, nurse. My name is John Alex. You can call me Alex. And I'm here regarding my mother's health.
Oh, you're welcome, Alex. It's so nice to see you this morning. I learned you here to know more about your mommy's case, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, nurse. I want to know about her condition. Can you please give me a clear picture about my mother's current health condition? I'll be very much thankful to you.
Oh, that's really lovely. Please, before I continue, can I ask, what do you know about cholesterol before? Do you have any basic or any idea?
Nurse, actually, I do not know anything about this. I can just see how my mother is facing a problem, but I want to have a clear picture because, you know, my mother is everything to me. I want you to give complete idea.
Okay, you're welcome, and I'm so pleased. I will be so pleased to explain to you. So firstly, I want to tell you what cholesterol is. The doctor said the cholesterol of your mother is a bit high. So cholesterol is a fatty substance that is found within the blood or the system of an individual or a person. What actually happens is that this cholesterol can be good or bad. The good one, there are two types. The good one is they call it LDL. That is the high HDL. That's the high density cholesterol, while the other one is the low density cholesterol. Actually, it is the high density cholesterol that is good to the system or good for the system, while the low one is not good. The high density cholesterol can be seen from vegetables or plants, while the low one is commonly found in animal fat and the rest. So what happens is that when this cholesterol from animal is consumed in high quantity, it enters the blood and can form plaques within the blood vessels, causing problems, can result to stroke and the rest. So it is advisable that your mom will reduce the intake of this high density or low density cholesterol. Is that all right?
Yeah, of course. But the doctor has said he used the term fairly high level of cholesterol. What does he actually mean by that? Because I'm concerned that her condition could develop into something worse. Can you explain the meaning of what doctor said, nurse?
What the doctor mean by that is that when from the result of your mommy, the cholesterol is 5.5. Normally, that is the borderline, and once it is above 5.5, it shows it's high and is risky to the person. Do you get me?
Yeah, of course.
So
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah, it simply means that the cholesterol level as a noun in the blood system of your mom is at the level of being at the borderline. So there might be a possibility of it going higher if it is not well controlled. Because of that, we are advising you to, control this cholesterol by reducing the intake of fats, things like cheese and milk, animal fats generally, fatty meats. This will help to curb it. And in case the doctor prescribe anti-cholesterol medications, it can also help.
Right. So that's very clear. But I want to ask you, nurse, okay, what do you consider my mother's cholesterol level should be according to your opinion?
Yeah, if we can keep this cholesterol level below 5, it will be fair and it will be very, very okay. Also, you are not advised to stop your mom is not advised to stop cholesterol in totality. She's just to reduce the intake. It will help.
Right. I want advice about what my mother should do to lower or minimize her cholesterol level. What are the different strategies or approaches, or for example, food or exercise or something else, a dietary regimen, whatever you suggest. I think I'll try to manage them. So can you please explain me?
As I said earlier, cutting down foods that are high in animal fats will help. However, in our contemporary environment, most foods we consume is high in fats. Rather, we can consume alternative meals or food, like taking more vegetable oil, vegetable food, vegetable fats, instead of relying on animal products. Is that all right?
That's very nice, nurse. Is there anything else that I need to know about my mother?
Nothing much, just that, except that she was to keep up with her appointments and follow the instructions that the doctor or we advised.
Right, that's very fine. Now let me give you some detailed information. Yes, today is the 5th of September 2022, and today is Monday, and today is Teachers' Day. And I actually, was busy in the morning, so I started in the evening. Right, anyhow. First thing is, Cecilia, your
Yes,
confidence level is very high. That's awesome. That's definitely high. That's wonderful. But keep in touch with the level of the patient. That's absolutely fine. Right. Then pauses and breaks. There are some pauses and breaks, but very rarely, 2 or 3 times I noticed there was a sudden stop, and then you waited for 1, 2, 3 seconds. Then again you started like that. These pauses and breaks, rarely, but they are important. You have to avoid them. Next one, grammar. Regarding your grammar, I don't have any problem, because I don't think there are too many grammar mistakes. You're speaking very fine, fair enough. And then knowledge, you have some knowledge regarding grammar, maybe because of your regular practice. You have been practicing English for a long time, and you're a regular user of English. That's why you don't have too many grammar mistakes. So that's fine. But the thing is, not very high level of grammar structures, but grammatical structures, but moderate level. So simple and average you're using, not above average and extraordinary. They're not using these things. So what you can do is, you can use high level sentences like a simple complex compound sentences. You can take 2 sentences, join them with some relationship. Okay. Because you're sick, you need to consider certain measures in order to improve in order to get well soon, or something like that. 2, 3 sentences you can make and you can join. So relationship maintain, and in the long run you can definitely get it. And next one is vocabulary. Vocabulary also not very high. It's average level vocabulary. You're using ordinary words. They're not using extraordinary words. I'm not saying use archaic words or some show put up like that, but I'm not telling like that. But you can definitely use some words which are very, very important. For example, cessation instead of stop. Okay, like that. Commencement instead of start. So commencement, everyone knows that. Many people know that. Sorry, everyone knows that, or many people know that. You can use commence, or you can use cessation for starting and stopping. So like this, there are many words which you can use, which can improve your vocabulary. So try alternative words which are powerful and use them in your speech. And then next, accuracy. Accuracy is fair enough. I already told you. You are sending the correct meaning to the listener. So whatever you want to convey, that is understood. There is no doubt regarding that. Fluency. Fluency is smooth and flowing. The style, the presentation is also very good. The presentation is very good from the beginning to the ending. Your style was very nice. The flow is very proper, and it's flowing in a flow. No, and flow of thought. Your thoughts, how to develop one after another, continuity of the show, and you are building up the plot in such a way that everything together becomes a nicer, threading or a cloth. So using thread, stitching step by step and making a cloth like that. You're building up the story. That's called plot construction. Is wonderful. You're developing where the person knows. You're explaining everything and you're building up the plot. That's very important. But at the end of the day, everything is understood. That's meaning is passed on. Okay. Then next one, subject knowledge, solid. You have solid knowledge regarding the subject, but we can think of alternative measures of explanation. No problem. It's not perfection. Nothing is perfect. So you can always have a ground to improve your quality. Next one is unnecessary sounds. Yeah. Then like that. These sounds, you have to avoid these sounds. They don't give any added advantage to you. So avoid them as far as possible. Then the sentence structures, improve the sentence structures because you are using ordinary sentences, not even simple complex compound sentences. But what I'm saying is you can use complex compound sentences also. That means 3-in-1 sentences. So the next presentation is fine. So what you can do is practice more sentences, practice more sessions. Now, on a regular basis. And what you can do is listen to the others' audios, listen to the others' audios, what they are speaking, and try to implement it. And then say, frankly speaking, there is nothing to worry about your mother's condition. I know, I can understand that being a daughter, you are worried about your mother's condition because she means a lot to you. If I were in your position, I would also feel the same. Like this, that is, you can be kind enough to her and you can comfort her, you can you can pacify her, no need to be tempted. So I'm also a human being. I also can feel the same way. Will feel the same way. Like that, you can add some qualitative sentence styles and structures. Is that fair enough, Cecilia Agbontaen?
Yes, sir, very well, sir. I can understand what you mean.
Did you gain anything from my feedback, or you think I have told too many things? Is
I gained a lot, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. That's it. Do you want to ask anything here?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I will have to go and develop the way I combine my sentences.
Yes. That's very good. Now you can go and complete your writing and send them so that I will correct it in there. I have corrected your letters. I will send them already corrected. So I will send them to you. And today I will give you one more speaking session. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Right.
I'm pleased. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Regarding after this session, so after these sessions, and now practice with Peter. After this, how do you feel, confident or not? What is your message to the other friends? Tell them whether there are some new students who joined yesterday. There are some new students who are going to join today, tomorrow. Okay. So what is your message for them? Because you are live now, you can send a message to them. How are these sessions beneficial? Why?
I feel very confident with my speaking and every other module, because when I started, I knew nothing about OET, but I can confidently say now I'm almost, in fact, I'm above halfway through with preparation. I'm pleased and I'm really grateful to Mr. Simon.